Hello, yep, mic is on. Hello, welcome to the stream. So far, you made it to the stream before I did. That's crazy. Okay. Now, have I saved a source of this game? Because it's been a while. It's been like, what, 2 weeks since I've touched this? Well, on stream. I played it on and off, and while I was watching some anime. And honestly, with regards to the story, I don't think I missed much by not paying much attention to whatever's happening in the game. Where did I... Is it this one? It is this one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is the game gonna start? Please don't make me have to reset my computer to make it work. Please don't let that be the case. I saw the splash screen, so it should work. It should work. I guess while that's going on, let's see if I can... Is my webcam on at the moment? It's not. It's on. Wow, the game doesn't want to start up. It's just constantly loading. I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes. I guess while that's going on. Oh, it works. Okay. Do I have my camera on autofocus? I don't. Yep. Oh, the music. Mute that for now. I've got my Tolgeese right here, completed. Has the shield. He's covering his face with the shield, which I guess is the point. So yeah, looks pretty cool. I put some gloss paint on him. Didn't really make much of a difference because the armor that he's wearing is already pretty glossy, and you won't be able to tell if you won't be able to tell via the camera. Like, you just have to look at it in person to see how reflective it is. But yeah. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Osidin. I'm just showing off my Tolgeese before I start the stream. So yeah, I do have a few problems. Like, you see, let's see if I can show it. The backpack verniers here, they can like extend out like this, and then let's hope it doesn't break on camera. And then the boosters come out like that. Hold on. Come on. Yeah. So you can have your boosters spread out like that, but as you can see, I let go and they don't stay out there for too long. So there's a bit of a looseness happening with this kit. But other than that, I still kind of like it. It's just like there's a few minor problems. I guess that's what you expect from this kind of rare grade kit or real grade kit. And also when it comes to the articulation with the guns is not quite great. So he cannot, I'll try, but like he can't really move the gun in any direction possible. It's like very limiting if he holds onto the gun as well. Like the position you see here, like that's the best he can do. Like he can like get chicken wing it, I guess, like that. He can chicken wing it, and he can like bring it in closer, but he can't really do more than that. He can't even like extend his arm fully to the to like one side. But I guess it doesn't matter. I can't make him stand right. And making him stand is very difficult as well, I should mention, because the balance is very off as when because of the backpack verniers in the back, like just like messing up his center of balance, center weight, I guess. So yeah, I'd say I guess it's expected that this kit would not be well balanced. It would be mostly due to the backpack verniers. I'm not, yeah, I can't make him stand. It's really difficult to make him stand very quickly. Like this would require like moving the backpack verniers and like, oh, took off his head. It's really tough. Oh, maybe if I, no, now he's weighted too much on that, the forward side. Now he's way too much on the back side. Yeah, kind of a mess balance wise. You can easily stand with the power of blue tack. Yeah, I don't have blue tack handy on me right now, but yeah, blue tack would be nice. Come on. There you go. Finally made him stand. And now I I just slightly moved his head and the legs that are like also loose moved as well, and that movement caused him to not stand still anymore. So yeah, balance problems all around. I guess normally with this particular gunpla, like this requires the action base, the stand that makes the Gundams look like they're flying. You probably will need that for this particular kit because of the backpack verniers just like messing up his balance. Oh, and the legs came off really easily. Let's see if I can make him just stand still. Let's not make him even have an action pose. Just like stand. Oh, oh man. I didn't snap anything, but... Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Like the thing on his ankle fell off and basically you have to snap it back in. And it's kind of an annoying process. Oh, come on. Come on. No, no, I can't. I guess what I'm gonna have to do is like take off the leg and then try to put it on here. Still, the kit still looks good. I'm still gonna say that the Togis itself looks pretty good, but yeah, there's a few problems with it structurally, which is a shame. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna make him stand normally. Oh, and I moved his ankle part again, whatever. Oh, I made him stand. Okay, good. There, that's him. That's not him standing. Man! There you go. That's him standing right there. Yeah. Definitely requires some sort of base to make him fly around because, Yeah, that's not gonna... Having him stand normally is very difficult. Reminds me that I have an unassembled Hatsune Miku frame arm girls kit. Oh, what does that even look like? Let me look that up. Hatsune Miku frame arm. Oh, and she looks more like a Gunpla kinda. That's pretty nice. Ah, okay. I'm not exactly sure what the frame arms line is. I think it's just like girls, anime girls they turn into Gunpla or whatever. Mecha Miku, I guess so. Sorry, I'm still trying to make my Togi stand. Very difficult. Him standing up straight is not too bad. And then just by moving the legs, his balance is way off. Yeah. Oh my god, just moving the leg. Yeah, the leg is too loose. What I'm gonna have to do is probably put some super glue around the joint of the leg. And what that will do is like make it slightly bigger and have it a bit more friction. And that will hopefully make it so that his leg joint isn't as loose. Because I remember like back when I was building it, like I was able to pinpoint that the leg joint was way too loose for my liking. And yeah, with the super glue, I won't be gluing anything. I'm just gonna apply it on the joint and then just let it dry, because that's all you need to do apparently. Okay, and yeah, I haven't started building my paddler board. I have two kits. What the heck is OBS doing? OBS, what are you doing? Okay, thank you. How do you like disable the feature where OBS will like combine the docks together? I want to keep them separate forever. Is there a way to... There probably is a way. Lock. Okay, lock. Locking the docks work. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have like 2 master grade kits that I still have in the box and haven't built yet, but that's because, and just back to here for a sec, I think you see it better without the light. Right here, I am actually working on weathering one of my old kits as well. So you can see how this is supposed to be all white, but I've like added a black wash over the white panels of this this cross booster, whatever it's called. Okay, camera's not focusing, whatever. So yeah, I'm working on that at the moment. I've done the legs. I've also added a wash over them to make them have that grime to them. You can see how dirty that is. Usually Gunpla or Gundams in general are like pure white. They're not weathered, they're like very clean. Here I'm working on trying to make them ugly, which I think is an art of itself. You can see the front part of the foot there is like very dirty, which is what I want. So that's what I'm doing instead of building my new kits for now, because I think when I want to do I'm going to do weathering on like on one of my master grade kits. I want to be really good at weathering and making that look pretty ugly, pretty dirty looking. That's like my goal, at least. And everything else I've been practicing. Oh, and I've like tweeted out I've tweeted this out before. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, I've tweeted this out before, but I've also weathered this as well, so you can see how there's like black paint on the edges and rust as well. And you can see, you notice how you can see the outline of this piece right here? Well, that's because I put some silver paint on it. So that part right there is very, the edges of that part is very noticeable. And also you can see how it has like a slight chip to it as well, like on the corner. Why is it not focusing? Sorry, hold on. Did I not configure the video so that it's, yeah, it's autofocus. Okay, never mind. Oops, excuse me. There you go. So you can see how ugly that looks. There's chips on it. It's like the right part is like slightly, it's like a lot more worn out than the one on the left. That's because, yeah, I cut like a tiny bit out and then just like added some silver paint and it looks like that. So all the scratches that you see on this thing are self-inflicted. Like I put the scratches on this thing myself. So it looks pretty good as a result. And to think that this is not even like, I wanted to go for a slightly weathered look. I didn't want to go crazy and make this thing look like trash. I'm just adding slight weather to it, because I think that's more appealing than just like going all out and just making it look extremely dirty. At least that's my opinion. This one. Also reminds me that I'm probably one of the few people who owns a physical copy of Drive Girls on the Vita, which I have yet to attempt to play. I bought it from Shin Tokyo on a whim because it looks stupid. Drive Girls? What is even Drive Girls? What is even that game? Is it like a racing game? I'm not gonna read all this. I started to stop caring about what's happening in the story. I'll read it very quickly to see if there's anything important, but there hasn't been much that's interesting in the story. I mean, there is a lot of character stuff though. Even character stuff for the characters, for the enemies as well. So it has that going for it. But the overall story, it basically hasn't even started yet. Although it's starting to become like a character arc story with a group of friends that is not you, by the way, but another group of friends, and that seems like it might like be something. So I want to see that. I want to see that at the moment. Anime Transformers or something. The reviews for the game aren't very good, so that's optimistic. Yeah. Anime Transformers, like, is it a Danmaku arena game? I don't know what Anime Transformers would mean in the context of Drive Girls. Yeah. There's a lady from the LeBlanc. You can tell me honestly. Okay. Yeah, you said you haven't even played it. You should try it out and see what the game is even like. Hunting, yeah. So over the course of this game, I've actually recruited a bunch of people, and the recruits are story based and not like, you can't just like hire some people and add them to your team. They're all very much important characters that have their own portrait and 3D model and all that. So yeah, I have like 6 people with me right now. I just recently got one like yesterday, so I don't know exactly how to use her, but like, yeah, I've played a bit off stream. I should get around to hacking my Vita. Oh, okay. I wonder if I should hack my 2DS that has all the Etrian Odysseys and all that. All the downloaded games there. City's not bad. It's like a survival game field. To keep the teams balanced, Miss Anne and Miss Ray should split up as both as backup supporters. Anne and better supporter than Ray. This is Ray over here. Irene should split up as frontliners. I don't want to fight Heishing burst lotteries. Yeah. It's fine for you to not split the team up equally. The enemies won't be equally as strong in the real side most of the time. Should be equal in force. Oh, okay. Look, if no one on this entire no one here on the screen right now can even come close to beating Albus, because I've built Albus to be a dodge master. None of these guys can hit Albus, so they could just all gang up on me for all I care, and the result will be the same. Does drive mean anything in particular? Mecha. It's a vehicle-related term that sounds cool. So what even is this game? This is a strategy RPG, believe it or not. Strategy RPG mixing in visual novel aspects to it, because you can yeah. Since it's a training, we'll proceed freely. As everybody wish, or you guys please go to the opposite team. We're replacing the attack team and other members in defense. Korean MMO like XCOM, yeah, and also borrow some mechanics. I don't know about mechanics, but borrow some ideas from Korean MMOs as well. And yeah, there's a bit of XCOM related. Go to attack. There's a bit of XCOM personality in this game as well, with how the cover system works and the hit rate and all that. So defeat all members of the defense team or destroy jammers within the field of the defense team. I'm just gonna destroy all defense members. Yeah, okay. The attack team, because Albus is way too strong for the rest of the team. Win as the attack team. Defeat the defense team within a limited time. Okay. Should I think of it as training to face numerous enemies with the least number of allies? Please in my team, so it'll be some way to win probably. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, this is a strategy RPG. You can see right here, it's all square based. Stand by. I've heard people talk more about it like, oh, it's more similar to Tactics Ogre than XCOM, which I'm sort of inclined to believe, because XCOM, well, okay, this game has more RPG elements than an XCOM. Because characters will have individual strength. They have stats, basically. They have numbered stats. And it's your job to make the biggest number you can. So yeah, it's much more of a classic strategy RPG than an XCOM. But there are still XCOM elements like the cover system and how turns work, sort of. Well, I don't know about how turns work, but yeah. Okay. I guess I just destroy this jammer. Bam! By the way, all these stutters I think gets cleared up when I play more of the game, because it's like loading up all the stuff at first. And of course, if you have a better computer than mine, then you wouldn't have this problem at all.
여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다.
Yeah, and there's a lot of micromanagement to do as well whenever it comes to customizing your characters, which I can show much later. But for now, I just kind of wanted to just get into it. Okay. Go over here. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go, but fine. What the hell is my defense team? They're just like hanging out. I'm just gonna destroy these jammers then. Okay, rush over there. The defense team is supposed to be defending these jammers, but it seems like they're just not there. Oh, found one. But yeah, I think in terms of the gameplay, it's very interesting. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, by the way, which is the only difficulty that has given me any challenge. So I've gone with that, because otherwise the game is pretty easy if you're very familiar with strategy RPGs as I am. And I don't even think I'm that much familiar. It's just... oh. Ooh, Scion could actually kill me, so I'm gonna kill him. Oh wait, do this. I'm gonna activate a skill that allows me to take 2 turns. No action point is used for the next action, so yeah, now I will just kill Scion. I'm gonna do 100% crit on him. Oh, he blocked! Blade Storm, that idiot! 2k damage. And I'm not even gonna attack this police officer. I'm gonna go attack Irene here, because... ooh, okay, I can't. That's a bit scary. So what I'm gonna do is cast Wind Veil, which will buff me up so that I have more of a chance to dodge melee attacks, because Irene here is pretty good at melee attacks. Not as good as Albus here, but it'll be a little scary if I just leave Irene alone. So I guess you're a melee guy, so I guess you should just rush in. No. Do that. I wouldn't call myself good at strategy RPGs, but most of what I've played is Disgaea and XCOM. Yeah, that, like if you're like comfortable with character customization and like if you're familiar with RPGs and you get by like if you like do a slight bit of min-maxing whenever you play any kind of RPG, then I think the rest of the difficulties has been pretty easy, except the hardest one for this game. So yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting route they took. If you would consider Divinity 2 a strategy RPG, I've also played a lot of that. Yeah, I like... It's not specifically a strategy RPG experience. I just mean like if you're familiar with like how min-maxing works in an RPG game at all, then I think you will have a pretty easy time with this game in anything but the hardest difficulty. That's just my opinion though. I could be wrong. Let's see. So I got a smoke grenade. Let's protect Albus a little. Okay. Then I'll just move you up. That's fine. There you go. But yeah, there's a lot you can do when it comes to customizing your characters in this game. Like, it's kind of crazy how much you can do. There's almost too much, I think. And the tutorials don't exactly help you out either, unfortunately, because the tutorials love to like give you a lot of info. all at once, which not the best way to tutorialize somebody on new mechanics. Yeah, move over here. And I'll just flash these guys. I guess I gotta aim for the jammers instead. The jammers are a lot. What I should be aiming for.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, Albus has a turn. Unfortunately, anyone he will go for is gonna... Oh, you can go for her. The crit chance isn't good. I don't really want to attack this guy because he's a bit too tanky. I wonder if I should go for the jammers. The jammer is like right over there. Okay, well, I can make my way towards it at least. I'll just do this. I'm familiar with min-maxing, although not much one to do it. Used to play Pathfinder with someone who loved to min-max their characters. Yeah, it's like if you're like moderately good at customizing your characters, I think that's all you need. I guess I said not one to do it, but it's not normally the goal. Yeah, I think I'm the same way. Like, I'm not gonna go so crazy where I'm gonna go, oh, this is like the best thing to get, and then, you know. That's not how I usually play. I just go with a good enough option, and usually that's good enough. Usually that's enough. Just shoot somebody. Dodge that, because Albus is the best. Ooh, you trying to heal yourself, idiot? Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Sadistic Elf. How are you doing? You know what? Just take out this jammer, whatever. I don't think I have enough time to kill everyone on the defense team, so I'm gonna have to go for the jammers. Over here. Shoot that! Sometimes I do put every point in magic and blow things up though, yeah. That'd be like, yeah. Sometimes it's just fun to just go nuts even if it's not, theoretically speaking, the best thing to do. XCOM but military is an interesting thing to say, considering XCOM is kind of military. But I think I see your point, but it's not quite that. It's not quite. How are you? I'm doing great. I am the allergies from from last night. I'm not really feeling it anymore. I don't have a watery nose, so that's all good. That's all fine and dandy. I've been feeling a bit more lethargic recently, but current military, my bad. Yeah, just whatever. Technically speaking, this is not even military. This is a whole mix of settings here. Because yeah, it's a whole mix. I can't blame you for getting it wrong. As you can see, right, this guy right here is using a sword. He's got a katana, and there's people using magic, and then there's people with guns and grenades. So you can see in the title, it says 1 gun user out of 6. Because in my current team, I have 6 people. Then I got 6 people. Only one of them is using a gun. One of them's using a spray can. 2 of them's using magic. One of them's just using their fists, and the other one's using a sword. So yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you didn't see the magic because I'm not the only character that I was able to use in that round is Albus, who is the only sword user on my team, and he doesn't use magic compared to everyone else. I used to try and read this, but most of the time it's not that interesting. I mean, there is some character development, and the game is a lot bigger on character development than the overall story. So if you like that sort of thing, then yeah, I guess it's okay, but most of the time it's not important. And also this is English translated from Korean text, I believe. So there are quite a few grammar errors, and sentences don't just flow together nicely at all. It's kind of clumsy to read at times. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but most of the time whenever people play this game, they play for the gameplay, and the gameplay is decent. I guess it depends on if it fits my playstyle. I love agile, quick hitting, melee playstyles in action games. I've put a couple characters maximized on that. Dark Souls 2 character who punch things back to death. Was punching good in Dark Souls 2? I guess it would be. Yeah, I guess it would be because it does blunt damage, and a lot of the guys in Dark Souls 2 are guys in armor. Fan translation? No, it's technically official, but this is an indie company making this. It's just that they're a Korean company, and I guess they didn't put too much effort into English translation. Or not effort really, but I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Give me that. But not as much care into the English translation as the combat mechanics. Couldn't tell you if it was a good choice, but it was hella fun. Dark Souls 2 you can power stance fist weapons too. I forgot about power stance. They didn't put enough resources in translation. Something like that. So okay, okay, how am I going to introduce this? It's very easy to get overwhelmed with what's happening via the character customization, because the tutorial loves to show you everything at once. I think they could still work on the tutorial being better, but I think because of the way the game's designed, it's almost unavoidable that the tutorial overwhelms you. So I'm just going to go into only Albus here. Only Albus. Ignore everybody else. So you see a bunch of numbers, you see a bunch of equipment, you see abilities, like there's already a lot here. So you can change your class, and these classes will have different abilities and different ability slots they'll be dependent on what kind of class it is. So for Albus, I have him as Great Swordsman, so he's mostly melee. Magic Knight, as you can tell, is like, oh, he uses a bunch of magic as well. But I just have him on Great Swordsman. You can ignore all of this for now. And here you can also change ability as well. And I have him using skills that make him melee better. So I got Tornado Stash that does does 2 hits basically. Here he takes 2 turns, and here he dodges melees. So, and you can see that there's like a lot of customization with you can have different abilities to work with as well. So here, this is a range attack, so if you want to have this guy be ranged for a bit, you can just like do that. Oops. If you want. But I just have him like this because it's better for his moveset. Then there's that's individual mastery is like character specific passives. That's all you need to know about that. And then the most complicated part of the game, I think, is this stuff. Yeah, looking at this from just like as a first impression, there's way too much going on here, and I thought so too, and I still kind of think so as well. Like I guess the problem is like there's a lot of like names here that you have to hover over to figure out what they are. It's not really obvious at a glance, and it's like way too much going on. But all this really is oh, this is your passive. You're adding passives to your character. So for instance, here I have a passive that increases this guy's move distance by 1. Here he can, whenever he uses standby, he recovers vigor by 20. If he dodges an attack, he decreases action time by 10. Like, that's basically all you're doing with this mastery board. You're adding passives to your character, and some passives are more useful on other characters, and only some characters can equip specific passives. Like with this here, this icon here suggests that it's a sword master passive, and only this guy can equip it because he's the only sword master. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of passives you can choose from as well. And then whenever they have this icon, that means everybody can equip it. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm not gonna go too much into this. Basically, all you need to know is that I've built this character to dodge everything. So you can see here, his dodge chance is 71.93%. And that's not including cover bonuses. So his armor gives him 12% dodge. His wrist guard gives him 13% dodge. His shoes give him 12% dodge. And even his accessory here gives him dodge chance. And I gave him passives that increase his dodge chance as well. So yeah, I've built this guy to dodge absolutely everything. So that's one way you can build this character. And of course there's like multiple other ways to build this guy as well. Because you can see you can build him as like a magic knight as well, which doesn't rely so much on dodging but does different types of damage types, which could be useful. But yeah, for my purposes I just have him dodging everything. So there's a lot. And yeah, Albus is just one character. You have all these other characters to think about how to build as well. So there's a lot going on. So I'm just gonna go straight into the next mission. I remember like raising some concerns over the UI of the character customization as well. Yeah, I guess my biggest problem is that it's too cluttered, I guess. I almost would have preferred okay, sub menus would be the wrong choice because then everything would be hidden under sub menus, but I almost want a menu where for a certain category they just show you the name of the ability and what it does without hovering over it. If there was a way to tell what the passive does without hovering over it, I think that'd be nice. Because there's just too many masteries to consider. Excuse me. Okay. Give me a second. Ah. Right, where was I? I don't even remember. Yeah, it's just everything is very cluttered. It doesn't, and the English translation doesn't really help matters. I guess it doesn't really matter when it comes to assigning passives because it's pretty clear what they do, but there's just a lot of info. And one thing I kind of don't really agree with here in terms of the story is that they dedicate a lot of the cutscenes to enemy factions that you're fighting against, because this is the White Tiger gang, which we're currently fighting against, and there's a lot of cutscenes of them talking. And I guess it's nice if you want to like develop this gang and what they're on about, but I think it's a bit too much. And so far, none of it has been relevant to any kind of overall story. Like, it's nice that you're developing the gang to be a bit less 2D 2D, I guess. A bit less two-dimensional, but not when it's like way too bloated like this. Not only that, like these characters, they're named and they have unique portraits, but there's a I don't remember these guys at all. Yeah, they did not just say anything important. It's kind of like, I want to compare this almost to Fun Mission 2. I want to try and read through everything in Fun Mission 2, but of course the English translation of that game is subpar. So it's very difficult for me to want to read more, even though I very much want to. But here it's like all the English is like okay, I guess. And there's a lot of it, but none of it has been that interesting. So yeah, the story is probably the weakest part of the game so far. At least in the first 40 hours of the game. I've already spent 40 hours according to Steam. So this is not a case of the story gets better later. I think it's just not good. But the characters are nice when it's your own characters, I guess. I almost just want to skip through, like hard skip through the dialogue even. Just like, because there's like if you press escape during the cutscenes and it instantly skips the cutscene. I almost want to do that every time now. Anyway, so now we can play with all these other characters that I didn't play with in that previous mission. So this girl right here, she's a support character. She uses spray cans, which is very interesting. And she's by far the lowest damage the lowest damage character in my team. Excuse me. Wow, she just alerted everybody. She's gonna die. Okay. Guess I'll use this. Albus is just gonna go in. He's like, who cares about cover bonuses? I'm just gonna move. Irene does care a little though, so I'm gonna have to move over here. I can even put a smoke grenade on Albus. What the smoke grenade does is reduces hit chance from range attack. Reduces hit chance from range attacks. And now, basically, Albus is gonna dodge any range attack that's gonna come across his way, and only melee attacks will be unaffected. And even then, like he'll be able to dodge that okay, as long as it's not a boss. Like if it's a boss character, then he might actually have some trouble, at least by himself. So I've just set the police guys to... Oh wow, nice job. I just set the police guys to AI control because I don't want to spend through the effort of actually controlling them manually because I don't really care about them too much. Alright, so I'll put Scion there.
여기 맞지?
Boom! Trying to get past Albus. I have Albus learn a passive where anybody who tries to get close to him or run past him, he just attacks immediately. So it's pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, Ray has to run. There's no way she's gonna survive that. And flash these guys. Flash grenade does what you expect, reduces the hit chance.
지금 일부러 그런 거지, 맞지?
Yeah, no way they're gonna hit Albus in that smoke screen. Oh yeah? BAM! 19k. 1.9k damage. Just from one hit. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Crit hit? You critical hit me and you only did that much damage? Let me show you a critical hit. And by the way, this is my healer. This An is my healer. He blocked it and he died. He blocked the damage and he died. And that was like a crit as well. So she's pretty good. Oh wow, 100% here. Okay, yeah, go for it. Even if it doesn't crit. Oh, he blocked it. Block is independent from hit chance, I've noticed. Some enemies will just block, will activate their block even if it says 100% chance to hit. It's just how it works, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Oh, nice. Nice shot. Okay, Scion will move over here because he's basically covered from everything at that point. Yeah, that's good. And then, yep, just kill this guy. Yeah, 4k damage from Scion right there. Scion is like massive crit, high hit chance character. He whenever he sees somebody out of cover, he basically deletes them. Pretty nice. And I'm not sure what I built Irene to be. Irene isn't as good as Albus when it comes to melee. But I guess he's decent. I guess she's decent, sorry. It's just not as good as Albus. Alright, yeah. That guy's a boss, so I actually do have to kind of be careful with him. I'm gonna attack the healer like that? Does this kill? Yeah. I think it's better for Ray to... Yeah, Ray's critical hit just did 500 damage, so she's not a damage dealer by any stretch. Yeah, the game's stuttering quite a bit. I guess it's because I'm streaming the game as well, and also... also what? Also making the game go on fast forward as well. Because the game speed I've increased by quite a bit. By like at least 8 times, I believe. Yeah, by at least 8 times, so... Yeah, that's why the game animations looks a bit janky. Alright, dudes. Counter that, Albus. Ooh! 2k counter. Oh crap, Fire Veil? Oh, so the thing with Fire Veil is that if you kill the enemy, then they produce a knockback effect. And if you get knocked back into a wall, then you get stunned. And Albus being stunned means he loses all his dodge chance. So that really did suck. Oh well. Oh no, Albus is gonna die. Trust me, he's not. He's not even close to dying. Especially if Scion there to assist. Man, these police are buff. And right now I am doing a main story mission right now. So there's a lot of side quests you can do in this game, and a lot of like there's a lot of stuff you can do to improve your character, like crafting armor and weapons, like, and gathering materials and all that. Oh man, Scion just does so much damage. Albus is unfortunately stunned.
여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다.
It's almost... I almost shouldn't have even killed that boss, because killing that boss actually made him unstunned. Like he recovered from his stun status from killing him. Yeah. Dash over here.
가슴이 떨려 죽겠어요.
Yeah. Albus being stunned sucked. I didn't anticipate some guy using Fire Veil and just like running up to me and then basically making a self-sacrifice and just making sure Albus gets stunned. Yeah, go for this guy. Kill him. 4 HP, really? Albus might actually die, and that's gonna suck. Albus is gonna die. All because he got stunned by one person. Albus hasn't even had his turn yet. The only way Albus recovers from stun is if he has his turn and then his turn acts again. Like you have to I guess move over there.
잘 부탁해.
The police guys can handle the jammers. Look at all those overwatches just completely miss. Yeah, Irene's dodge chance is nothing to laugh at. I did build up a little bit of her dodge, so. Dead.
그래, 내가 갈게.
Spray shoot. Oh, that works. Okay, go for that. I didn't even look at what the... Oh my god, that did so much damage. Excuse me. Never mind her being the lowest damage dealer in the game. That was actually impressive.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 목표 무력화합니다.
Boom.
목표 제거하였습니다.
I'm gonna move Sion over here. If Albus dies, it doesn't matter too much, I think. Look at that, 100% chance to hit, 43% chance to block. You're dead. See ya!
즐거운 시간이었다.
You don't get to have your turn.
네, 지금 달려가요.
And An is ready to murder. This little child is ready to murder somebody. Oh, you missed.
미안해요.
That was disappointing.
걱정하지 마.
Yeah, go for that.
빙고. 넌 내 기억에서 지우도록 하지.
Oh, I get to go again. Nice. Sure.
그만 항복해.
Just destroy the jammer. I'm actually gonna spend a turn to heal Albus here because he's still stunned. And even when it says his turn is coming up, he'll still be
발도 준비 완료.
unable to act, so... Oh, okay, that kind of hurt.
전진합니다.
I think these enemies are a lot easier as well. Like, there's a lot of them, but they're still pretty easy. Normally, the enemies have higher HP, I think. Or do more damage or whatever. It's a bit unusual for these guys to be really low. I guess it's because these are old enemies. It's kind of hard to tell that they're old enemies. I guess that's one bad thing.
행운이 따르는군.
I'm gonna get Ray over here to destroy the jammer. Because that's part of the objectives. I'd rather just kill it now while I can. That's fine. Can't hit anybody. Yeah.
가슴이 떨려
I don't like to pick up the treasure chests because most of the time the treasure chests don't actually give anything good. So yeah, I've not picked up a treasure chest in quite a while. It's Albus's turn, baby. Alright, what do I do here? Just gonna... Albus is just gonna kill. Boom!
다음은 누구입니까?
방출 준비
모두
완료.
상대해드리겠습니다.
And this guy, oh, this guy has like a super ability where... Oh, I can't quite get everybody here, but I'll get enough. So, his SP gauge is full, which means I can use his ultimate. And his ultimate just does a huge AoE around him. Oh, not around him. Oh my god, those guys blocked, but they still died. Basically, he does a huge AoE, and because his stats are so high, he can basically kill anything that's in that area. So I build him up pretty nicely. He's very much a glass cannon character.
후회해도 이미 늦었어. 널 위한 심판이다.
이동합니다.
Nice. So far, this is very easy. I actually have had harder fights than this.
나 혼자서 충분해.
Yeah.
용서하지 않겠어.
Boom. Oh my god, nice. They actually killed somebody.
자, 즐거운 추억을 만들기를.
I mean, I know I said that I didn't pick up treasure chests, but if it's in the... If it's just right there, I might as well pick it up. Next to some cover. And then this. So, in this game there's no ammo, but you do have a... You have a stat called Vigor, and that's basically your ammo. So every ability you use costs some Vigor. And if you have like 0 Vigor or you don't have enough, then you're not able to use that ability at all. So that's how they, like, I guess balance it a little. To prevent you from just spamming the same ability over and over.
알겠습니다.
I guess it's somewhat effective. Yeah, heal up Albus, because he needs it. Oh, that was a really nice Overwatch shot. And yeah, of course, from XCOM, there's the Overwatch ability. Everyone knows what that is. Oh crap, he's overcharged. Anne's dead. Are these guys gonna go get... There you go up. Oh, I guess these guys are gonna ambush me. Whatever.
내가 처리할게.
Boom! Man, I'm killing people with a spray can. This is pretty good. I'm gonna send Irene up here.
물론이지.
Albus.
발도 준비 완료.
Albus is gonna avenge my healer for me. This guy just like he used an ability that increased his SP gauge that allowed him to use his ultimate. So yeah, a bit scummy.
이번 승리는 제가 가져가겠습니다.
Does he have second heart? Okay, no, he doesn't. But I was able to avenge my healer's death.
전진합니다.
And no one dies permanently. This is not like a true... there's no permadeath. This is not XCOM. Much more closer to a strategy RPG. A standard one, at least.
내 서류 일시. 내 석기.
Dead.
나의 승리다.
목표 당황하고 있다.
목표 제거하였습니다.
That's fine.
미안. 충분해. 막.
Kill him! Yeah. Wow, Ray's doing some nice work over here.
방금 실수.
Oh, Scion. Scion hasn't had a turn in quite a while. I guess that.
내가 먼저다.
That might actually have been bad. Oh well.
가볍게.
So yeah, there's some interesting stuff happening here when it comes to the combat mechanics. The game does provide you with a lot of options on how you want to build your character, so I appreciate that a lot.
이동합니다.
But I think that's it might unfortunately be the only thing this game has going for it. Which is not exactly a bad thing to say. But you have to go into this game wanting to like delve into how much you can customize your characters, because otherwise it's gonna be very boring.
내 서류 일시, 내 서킥.
Everyone waited for a long time, we're heading up now. Are they gonna ambush me now? Oh, so they are. Oh, no, I guess not. Is he gonna get sniped? No, I guess not. Oh, I guess we're locked in with the White Tiger gang. Is An still alive? Oh, An just got revived. Nice. If An is alive for this, then I'm good. So these guys are actually a lot more buff and very scary to deal with. So I do actually need to group everybody up and not split up. They're just discussing how to get out of here. Wait for backup to arrive. Just wait for backup. Let's go southeast. I don't know, I just picked one at random. It just looks like we're closer to the southeast, so. The harder break through the city by current forces. We're getting reinforcements. Alright, yeah. We're gonna do it. I'm sure we can. Depends how much health An has. Oh, 1 HP. Oh no, she's not at 1 HP anymore. Okay.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Anybody over here? Yep, there's people. There's certainly people. Get some
지체할
cover.
시간이 없습니다.
Go, go, go!
Scion is the one I want least to die, I think. Uh-oh, there's people down there. Okay. Oh, I can deal with that.
난 히어로라고.
Yeah, move here.
내 총구가 가리키는 방향이다.
하고 싶은 일이 많아. 그러니
What's your ultimate? Oh, okay, more AoE. You know, I was just thinking that my team was lacking in AoE damage, so I guess it's nice that she does have some.
원망만 해서는 아무것도 해결하지 못해.
Because the only real AoE character I have is Scion, who does insane damage.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 전진합니다.
Okay, nice work.
목표 제거하였습니다.
여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다. 목표로 이동하겠습니다.
It's gonna suck splitting up on like this, but I don't want to move it closer. Just get it under some cover.
가슴이 떨려 죽겠어요.
Heal. You need the heal.
아프지 말아요.
You can even crit your heals as you can see there, which is pretty funny. No, you don't, idiot! Oh, impulse fields. The impulse fields is basically if you take a hit that would normally kill you, you take half of that. You take damage that's equal to half of your HP instead, which is an insanely OP ability for these enemies right here. Because if it weren't for these guys, then it'd be like, yeah, it's so strong on the enemies and not so strong on yours. It's kind of messed up that way.
후회하게 해주면
Because most of the time you're not going to be taking. Why didn't the? Okay, that was weird. Most of the time you won't even be taking damage that will be that lethal to you, and it's more likely that enemies are going to be like are gonna die instantly, so it's a bit weird. So I just made Irene go there because she can use her AoE ability. Oh, no space. Oh, there you go.
Justice
Boom.
방출 준비 완료.
And Sion has like, oh, counterattack that.
후회해도 이미
Boom.
늦었어. 다음은
Sion has a bond with Irene that makes it so if Sion has line of sight on the enemy, then he can automatically attack. So it's pretty nice.
좋은 선택이다.
Boom.
빗나가지 않는다.
Oh my god, he didn't die.
전진합니다.
Finally got those fighting games and arcade compilations on my PS2's internal. Oh, nice. Have you got your... Oh, I guess you haven't got your arcade stick yet. Are you gonna wait for your arcade stick before you play those?
목표 제압하겠다.
I'm guessing you just try them out on controller for a bit and then like play more of it on an arcade stick later. It's a very yeah, having used an arcade stick for most games, yeah, using an arcade stick is very okay, chain lightning.
섬광랑.
Boom! Oh my god, it only killed 2. And Irene did her flying kick that makes her ignore cover.
패배하지 않는
So awesome, and just like, she basically teleports to the enemy. So that was really good. Using an arcade stick is a pretty fun experience. It's a very different experience as well. I mean, that's a given, right? But I guess what I mean is it's more... Oh crap! Oh, he dashed over here, so that's okay.
빙고.
Boom! Get headshot.
빗나가자는 거야.
You may as well just head over here.
알았다.
Because anyone coming into this entrance over here is gonna come from these directions. I'm waiting for my arcade stick, though I may boot up a few to make sure they work. Yeah. Sounds perfectly reasonable.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
But yeah, I mentioned it before, but the only reason why I play a lot of fighting games and I'm a fan, why I've become a fan of fighting games is because I'm able to use an arcade stick with it. I don't think there would have been any chance of me staying
네, 지금 달려가요.
still playing fighting games if not for an arcade stick.
강화하고 있다.
But that's just me. I really don't like to play it on a controller, play fighting games on a controller, and I don't exactly want to go back to using a keyboard.
야! 다신 되지 않게.
Ray, what do I want you to do? I don't even know what I said. Just go over here.
알았어.
I'm thinking of getting a copy of Title Legends 2 since that one has Darius Garden and G Darius. Oh, okay. That seems, yeah, those seem like solid choices. Move here, I
여기
guess.
맞지?
conceal. Scion could get hit here and it's gonna suck, so I've had him conceal. Oh, I should change the police actions to... should I have them retreat or should I have them just attack? I'll just leave them on attack, whatever. Yeah, I'll just say that the Darius games are pretty hard, so when you play them, expect to die a lot, because I certainly did when I first tried them. They are not easy games, but then again, you're gonna have to expect that for every shmup. It's just, yeah, just something you have to deal with. Playing a couple of rounds on a regular controller makes me feel like my thumb is gonna acquire all the blisters.
저희가 책임지겠습니다.
I'm not sure if an arcade stick will solve that, I'll be honest. Because I also got blisters using an arcade stick as well. Because the way I hold it is like a semi-wine glass. So I'm holding it like a wine glass, but instead of the stick being between my middle and ring finger, I'm actually holding it between my pinky and ring finger. And if you're not used to using an arcade stick for a bit, then you actually develop blisters in like between the joints, I guess, of your fingers, and also rubbing your knuckles on the actual arcade shell itself as well. And your knuckles can get sore if you're not like used to that. So you're still gonna have, if you're new to using an arcade stick, you're still gonna have a physical problems using it. Unfortunately, it's just the nature of using an arcade stick. And also, I've heard that hitboxes, the levelless controllers, they also have similar problems in terms of ergonomics, I guess. Like I've heard people say that it is better for ergonomics, but apparently people still get wrist pain from using levelless controllers. So I guess every controller has something wrong with them at this point when it comes to hand pain. But yeah, if you're worried about acquiring blisters, don't expect the arcade stick to fix all of that for you, at least in first use. It's only because you'll be unused to using one and you like make a lot of movements that are not clean and like a bit jittery. Like yeah, it takes some time getting used to. What is this police officer doing over here? I dare you to walk over here. Nope, he did not. Scion is in a pretty bad spot. Except he can one-shot this guy, so it doesn't matter.
너 약하구나.
Wow, that impulse fuse is so stupid. It's only useful on enemies. Yeah, it's only useful on enemies and not at all on your own characters. It's like a passive that's designed to like prevent you from rolling the game too much. Steamrolling the game too much. Can I heal anybody? Not anybody that I need to heal. Kill this guy. I'll keep that in mind. I imagine it's still better than using just a thumbnail. Being able to use every part of my hand versus my thumb just sounds like it would be less painful. Okay, yeah. I think it would be less painful. Personally, I haven't had any significant problems using a regular controller myself, but maybe I've completely forgotten about them. Honestly, that could easily be the case. I really don't like this positioning, because this police officer is extended way too far, so now the AI will just concentrate on him. And will not like draw... the guy will not draw me towards... the enemy will not be drawn towards me. They will be instead drawn to this one guy over here. That's way too far, and I guess that's the disadvantage of AI controlling these police officers. No. Oh, I guess that's the only chance you have. Are you in smoke screen right now? Yes, you are. Okay, you're much better off using a flash grenade here. How did you dodge that? Excuse me. I don't care too much about my police officers getting aimed at, because they don't do that much damage. Like, if you do a lot of damage, then I'll care, but if you don't expect me to. That impulse fuels is so stupid. Whack this guy.
아플 거다.
Bam! Impulse fields, even on the boss. Of course it had to be impulse fields, even on the boss. Dead. Yeah, go for that. It's those directional inputs that get me, quarter circles and the like. Yeah, they definitely get everybody the first time they use an arcade stick. Motion inputs are fine on pad. They do require certain things to be kept in mind, like making sure to hit the diagonals. If you know, do you know what gate you're using for your arcade stick? Do you know if you're using a square gate or an octagonal gate? Or a hexagonal gate? I don't even know if that exists. No clue. Okay. You did say it's a Hori Real Arcade Pro, right? So most likely, because it is a branded arcade stick, it's most likely going to be a square gate. Not a pro. Well, either way, like, it's likely that you're going to get a square gate arcade stick. In which case, yeah, you probably have a bit of trouble hitting those motion inputs. It's gonna feel a lot awkward, but you get used to it, I think. So I assume it's square, yeah. I assume it's square too. Why don't you kill the boss? I don't know how he's still alive. Use your super to kill this guy.
다음은 누구입니까? 모두 상대해 드리겠습니다.
Boom.
어딜 도망가나?
Square gate is great. Yeah, it is. I would not recommend any other gate other than square, because even with an octagonal gate, the problem is the corners are not the down right input, for instance, is not in the corner. So I've heard. Oh, is it? You know what? Let's do a little bit of research before I say something stupid. How is it usually? I think what you can do is make it so that the corners correspond to the inputs on the stick, like down right or down left. But normally it's, whenever I think of an octagonal gate, it's the sides that are corresponding to a specific input. I don't know. I've heard a few people say square is preferred. Square gate is good because you can just ride the gate for motions. Yeah. The thing with the square gate though, like, it's preferred for that exact reason. It's very obvious where you're inputting because all you're inputting is micro switches, right? So whenever you press down, you hit the side, for instance, of the square, but it's very clearly the side. And if you hit the corner of the gate, then you know that you're hitting a diagonal input. Square gate is also standard on arcade machines, sort of. In the modern era of arcades, unfortunately, they're not very game heavy. Because they're mostly ticket machines or crane machines, or even so for those arcade games where they do have a quote-unquote arcade stick, they're not square gate. But even in my local library, that sometimes I guess they rent out these arcade machines for the kids to play in the kids section, and it's pretty cool. They had like a Capcom Classics kind of thing, or even Metal Slug too. They do not have square gate. It's like it's circular gate. It's a circle gate, which just sucks. It really sucks to use a circle gate for those kind of games. These days, mostly square, yeah. Arcade standard gate differs by region. Yes, yeah, I think so. Wouldn't square gates be worse for other types of arcade games? You're gonna have to specify what kind of other types of arcade games you mean. Because as far as I know, they're good for all arcade games, except for ones that require analog movement, because of course, arcade sticks work on micro switches, and if you make it analog, it's gonna be different fundamentally. Octagon gates are good. You can still feel the corners. It's just that you get the up and down, left, right sides that lock in. Oh yeah, they also get locked in, so it's actually a bit more clicky. Octagon is better for 360 motions. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Like, certain gates will probably be better for certain types of motions. But in terms of arcade games, I don't know. Like shmups, for example, games where you need full 360 movement. Well, for arcade shmups, they're not 360 movement. They are 8-way directional. They do not have analog movement, generally speaking. And even in games that do have analog input that support that, like Zero Ranger, for instance, it's still manageable with 8-way movement. And in the case of 8-way movement, square gate is going to be the most accurate because you can actually feel the corners and the sides. So, and you can do that with an octagon gate, to be fair. But I feel like the switch between up and upright will be too fluid on an octagon gate. In my opinion. Then again, I haven't used an octagon gate at all, really. I'm just going by theory here, so I'm not exactly sure here. For Street Fighter, go octagon. Square is better for like Tekken. Yeah. But to be fair, it doesn't matter what gate you use. You still have to like learn the input, if you know what I mean. Like, you're still gonna have to get used to a 360, and yes, it's easier. It's easier to do a 360 on an octagon gate, but then it's like you can also do it on a square gate, and it doesn't take that much time to do it. So any benefits that you may have for using an octagon gate, I feel like is mostly preferential. I don't think there's any way you can claim that a certain gate is better for something else. It's entirely based on your own preference. At least that's what I think. Again, this is coming from somebody who hasn't used an octagon gate. So square could be better for Tekken, maybe. Any fighting game I feel like benefits from using a square gate in some way.
물론이지.
But yeah, I guess in the long run, what I'm trying to say is gates don't matter. they really don't. You can pick an you can if you like the feeling of using an octagon gate, then just use that. And of course, that would require some experimentation, I guess. But yeah, it's... Oh crap! What was that? But yeah. Also, welcome to the stream, DJ Big Bird. I forgot to greet you because we were just talking about arcade sticks, but
가슴이 떨려 죽겠어요.
hey, welcome.
제대로 맞을 거예요. 지금이라도 한국하시는 게 어떤가요?
Okay. Good luck trying to aim for Albus behind cover. All the police officers died. Oh well. Oh crap. Okay, yeah. Snipers can actually get me behind cover. They are actually kind of scary there. Yeah, let's not aim for him. Aim for this guy. Boom. I need to increase your crit chance. Ugh, excuse me. Go with this, I guess.
내가 처리할게.
It looks like I'm pretty close to to beating this, so I'm not really afraid of losing this at all.
오케이.
Put over here. Hit this guy.
바람과 함께 사라지세요.
Yeah.
행운이 따르는
Oh my god, that guy hit me! And he even crit me as well. That was surprising. Yeah, he's just like a regular old grunt. Oh my god, that crit. Where's your dodge chance, Albus? I'm gonna put
알겠습니다.
Alan here to heal.
이젠 아프지 말아요.
I guess the discussion when it comes to different gates has long gone by now, I guess, and has been replaced with leverless controllers in terms of controller discussion being had in the fighting game community. I would like to at least try a hitbox just to see what it would feel like. I probably would never make the switch. What should I aim for here? Aim for this guy.
충분해. 맡겨줘.
But I would at least like to try. I should probably just ask somebody at locals to like, can I like try out this hitbox for a bit so I can like see how it feels?
아플 거다. 즐거운 시간이었다.
Yeah, go for this guy.
인고. 발버둥이라도 치라고.
It's very interesting
좋은
with
추억을 선사해 주길 바래.
with hitboxes or leverless controllers, because a lot of people say that it's better for your wrists, but there exist people who have acquired wrist pain from playing on a hitbox. So I guess every controller will always have some sort of problem with hand pain if you use it. Like, not even use it incorrectly, I think. You just even use it. So far, I've been very lucky when it comes to most of the controllers I use, because I haven't felt that much wrist pain for many of the controllers I use. Or hand pain, I should say, in general.
나의 승리를
And ones I have felt were a lot more minor compared to everyone else. Like, I'll just get a blister. Wait, secure an what? Wait, huh? Didn't I secure that entrance? I thought I just did. I guess I have to like go into the entrance itself and run there? I don't know what just happened. Cause I was like, oh yeah, I'm having such an easy time. Enemies are so easy, they can't get me. And then I just lost. Wait, is this the checkpoint? Oh no, okay. Okay, no, this is the checkpoint. You have Oji-san hands. I'm playing almost everything with stick nowadays, and that's fair too. I prefer not to play shmups with an arcade stick personally, but yeah, the shmups originated on the freaking arcade, so yeah, that's like. Oh crap! I didn't want to move Albus there actually. Ah, whatever.
오케이.
내가 모두 용서하지 않겠다.
Move it there. I guess the reason why I don't use arcade stick for shmups is because the stick I'm using is pretty loose. Not exactly loose, but it's like it bounces back when I let go of the sticks, which could be a problem when it comes to shmups.
발버둥이라도 치라고.
하고 싶은 일이 많아.
I mean, okay, well, every stick does do a bounce back, but what I mean is like it bounces back and presses an input as well on the opposite direction.
용서하지 않겠어.
So that can be annoying. My Zero Ranger stick doesn't suffer from that problem. But I don't know, I just would not prefer to use that. I don't know. It's a lot more convenient to use my Bluetooth controller than it is to bring out my Zero Ranger stick. Okay. I think it'll be easier for me to control the police officers manually than letting them get AI controlled here, because it's... yeah. Move here. I think we can just smoke grenade here. Move here.
가슴이 떨려 죽겠어요.
Oh crap, I forgot to heal on. I hope that doesn't bite me. It might bite me right now. Oof. Wait, you cleared your bleeding? How did you do that? Ooh, this is really good here. Just use it.
후회하게 해주마.
Nice.
후회할 일은 하지 마.
Zero Ranger stick? Let me bring it out, because I do have a weapon. Just let me... where did I put it? Here it is. Oh crap! Wait a second. Here. I hope I don't knock over anything, and yeah, my desk needs a little bit of a clean. Do have this sweet webcam here, so may as well put that to use. Right here. So here's the Zero Ranger arcade stick that I've been talking about. Right here. So I basically, this is an This is a Mad Cat Standard Edition stick. And I've replaced the arcade stick and the buttons with orange buttons, as well as Samura parts. I think, wait, no. I think the stick is Seimitsu. And the buttons are Sanwa. And you can see me actually build this stick in one of my VODs, because I actually streamed that as well. There are some problems. You can notice here, there's some white lines here, because for some reason I didn't have the sense to remove the template part of the art. So the sticker has like these white parts. You can see it a little bit here when on the buttons, on the edges of the buttons. I guess it fits okay considering this part here is also white, but yeah. And then also it's not properly sized, so you can see here there's a white line here, because what I did was take another sticker, because when I commissioned this I got 3 stickers. So I basically got one of those and then cut like a thin strip on one of the edges of those stickers I'm not using, and then just place it here, because this whole large piece here does not cover the whole plate, the whole metal plate, I guess. So yeah, there's a bit of dodgy stuff going on here, honestly. And also I had to like sort of force in the buttons, so if I ever need to replace them at all, it's going to be really annoying to try and get them out. So yeah, that it's gonna suck for that, for when I have to do that, but whatever, it's fine now, and that's good enough for me. One other problem it does have is it's an Xbox 360 controller, so for it to work on a PS4 or I guess PS4, I need to have a converter, which I have right there. But also the left stick input is broken. So you can change the arcade stick to be left stick, right stick, or D-pad. The left stick is super broken. Whenever you press a direction, it will go in that direction for a couple of seconds after you let go of that direction. And then it will stop, which is totally unacceptable for any game. And the D-pad doesn't have that problem, so I'm just stuck on D-pad for that stick. And that problem was existent before I replaced the arcade stick, before I replaced the lever part. So that means that the problem is with the board, the PCB. And yeah, the PCB sucks. It is a Mad Catz stick after all, a standard edition one no less. So problems with electronics, problems with the parts is no stranger to Mad Catz. They're just known for that, and I guess that's one reason why they went bankrupt quite a while ago. My regular PS2 controller's left analog is like that, very annoying. Yeah. Luckily, the way I've learned to play when it comes to like dealing with the bounce is I've always held onto the stick personally. I've never really let go of the stick. Never always just... Oh, I shouldn't have moved there actually. Whatever. I'm gonna heal up Arn before I do anything. And yes, thank you, Golden Jogador. I spent a little bit of time on it, so it was a lot better than the old artwork, because the artwork it used to have artwork from a WWE game, I believe, and it had like a cartoonish The Rock. It had a cartoonish Dwayne The Rock Johnson, which didn't look that good. So even if the application of the sticker was bad, I still prefer that over what it previously was. Cover your vigor. This guy might suck. Okay.
Go, go, go!
Nope. Chain lightning them. Kill them! Yeah!
이거 너무하잖아.
목표 당황하고 있다.
Just run. Yeah, no, don't even engage with them. Just run.
목표 무력화합니다.
Oh, nice. You hit him with 50%.
목표 무력화합니다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
알겠습니다.
Alright. But yeah, so I made myself the Zero Ranger stick because the shell, the arcade shell of the standard edition stick was portable, it was small, and it was still usable as like a regular arcade stick. Because the one I have, the Hori Fighting Edge, is it Pro? No, I don't think it's Pro. I don't think there's a subtitle like that, but just the Fighting Edge, I guess, for the PS4. That's really big, and although it's not that heavy, it's still really big to try and carry around. So having a smaller stick like the Zero Ranger stick is pretty nice to have, because I often go to locals. Yeah, just recover your vigor. So that's why I have seemingly 2 sticks, even though I actually have 3. I do have 3. One, I have the Mad Catz Tournament Edition Street Fighter 4 edition stick as well. That's like hanging around somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Yeah, I don't exactly remember where it is. Oh no, it's right there in my on my bookshelf. I found it. The problem with that stick is it doesn't even work with the converter. The converter that I have, it doesn't even get powered with the converter I have, and it requires like a certain, to make it work for the PC. I have it like, I've got a separate PCIe Express card that has 4 USB slots that has a VIA chip. And that is the VIA chip is required to make that Mad Catz stick work, so it's pretty annoying. I still have it, which is good. Oh, I was supposed to stand on the entrance and oh my god. That's what I needed to do this whole time? Man, I thought I was doing really well. I also have 2 and I don't even go to locals. I have my hitbox and the regular stick. I would like to have a hitbox just to try, as I've said already, but I can't really justify myself getting another controller these days because I've already got so many. Move there. Still don't know how big the one you're getting is. Hoping it's not too big as I'm going to be taking it out. Still haven't found any local fighting game community, but I got a couple of people that'll throw down with me. Okay. Yeah, I guess you just have to look on the Discord somehow, or I don't know. You do have to like put some effort into looking, which can be pretty annoying.
내가 먼저다. 아플 거다. 이젠 나도 날 못 말려.
Is it a second-hand arcade stick? Because on the product page, they should say what the dimensions are. Oh my god, that guy got stunned, really? Oh, see ya. Move there. Excuse me. And also you did say it's a real arcade. So maybe real arcade, not pro. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to find, I guess. It's gonna be hard to find the PS2 stick. PS2. Oh no. I don't know. Getting it secondhand, yeah. Oh, I thought so. Pretty sure it's a PlayStation 1 stick. Oh, okay. I'm not too worried about it. Something tells me they wouldn't be all that jazzed to play PS2 fighting games either. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, you'll definitely find some interest because once again, Fate Unlimited Code is pretty big. Wait, why did I wanted to move Irene there. With Fate Unlimited Code, you're definitely gonna find some sort of audience because that game is pretty notable among the FGC. But yeah, that's really the only game. You're not gonna see too many people play KOF Maximum Impact for good reason. Oh wait, you need to recover your vigor. I don't know where to move you. You kind of seem like you suck. Can you like run? Guess you can't.
여러분의 안전은
I can tell him to retreat if I wanted to, but I don't really care. I haven't looked into that one past playing a couple of rounds. I looked into multiplayer and I saw they had modern versions. Yeah, they have much more modern versions and it's available on PC. So there's no reason for... In terms of like competitive stuff, it's completely fine if you're playing a game just for fun. Like you can play whatever. But in terms of like the game that everyone's playing to get good at, it's the PC version. It's the PC MBAC. I've heard people say Soul Calibur 3 is the best one. Maybe that would be possible. Yeah, yeah, I've heard that as well, and yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. A lot of people seem to share the same opinion that the older Soul Caliburs were better than the more recent one, but I haven't really played much Soul Calibur myself. I've only played the latest one, 6 was it? Like a few times. I practiced a little bit at it as well. It's not like I played one round of it and stopped. I like actually put some effort into learning Geralt. But
오케이.
I didn't play too much of it. Hit this guy. 100% chance to hit.
바로 이거지.
But yeah, I've heard, yeah, people are playing Soul Calibur, and also they're also, I think you can play Soul Calibur on Fightcade as well. I could be wrong. There's a lot of games that are compatible on Fightcade now. Before it was just like CPS hardware that they introduced rollback to on Fightcade, but now it's like a lot of different games from other arcade boards. Like Naomi, for instance.
뭐하는 짓이냐?
Only really played the first and second one, both of which I played first in arcade. Had 2 on a few consoles over the years, so played that quite a bit. Okay. Which one was the one that had was it Darth Vader? One of the Soul Calibur games had Darth Vader in them. I can't remember which though. Or Luke Skywalker, like someone from Star Wars, basically.
항복하시지.
Vader was 5, I think. Oh, okay. I thought Ezio was... Where did Ezio come in then? Star Wars ones were after PS2. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Oh my god, that's your zone of vision, really? I guess it's better than nothing.
내 생명은 빌려온 것이다.
Nice camera angle.
멈춰버린 나의 시간을 가기한 그를 위한 생명이지.
Vigor recovery. Oh crap.
힘낼게요.
May as well use that.
제대로 맞을 거예요. 벌 받은 거예요.
4 was the one with the Star Wars characters. Okay.
후회해도 이미 늦었어.
I thought, yeah, I thought like number 5 it had Ezio from Assassin's Creed. Like that's what I thought was the case. You need to run and heal. But yeah, don't know that much about Soul Calibur in terms of the gameplay mechanics.
빗나가지 않는다.
Oh wow, those guys have lightning reflex. That's annoying.
빙고.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You're gonna move? You're gonna move?
빗나가지
Idiot!
않는다. 빙고.
Wow, I've already played 2 hours of this. That's a little surprising, actually. Time flies whenever you play this. Because, yeah, I mean, the battles do take overly long, to be fair. But, I don't know, I still have fun whenever I play this.
숨어도 소용없어.
5 had SEO, yeah, didn't actually know that. Yeah, I just remember, like... I just remember Garot is in the latest one, and the one before that had Ezio, so I don't remember numbers, I just remember like the order of the guest characters. But yeah, I guess with 3D fighters, that's like a massive blind spot of mine in terms of the fighting games I've played. Like I played the latest Dead or Alive, I don't remember what number, is it 6? And I actually did have a lot of fun playing that. I don't know why I stopped. Maybe because the online wasn't rollback, I guess. Maybe also not many people were playing it. But, I mean, yeah, it is funny to look at the girls' boobs bouncing around like crazily. It is pretty funny. But the gameplay mechanics of Dead or Alive are actually pretty good. I actually like them a lot. Yeah, but I guess because not many people were playing it that I stopped.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
And I played a brief, I said before, I played a brief amount of Soul Calibur and Tekken 7. The first Tekken game I ever played was actually in an arcade, and I think I played Tekken 6, I believe. I think it was Tekken 6. Yeah. And I think it was actually in the Glenelg Beach House, crazily enough, or is it? I think the beach house had a Tekken cabinet, and I played that for a bit, and that's how I first got introduced to Tekken, I believe. Let's see, okay. Move over here. I don't really care if Arn dies, so... Use your ultimate. I said... Use your ultimate. Why aren't you using it? Okay.
엄마 아빠 저한테 용기
Got a couple of
주세요.
Dead or Alive games on the original Xbox. Oh, nice. DOA 1 Ultimate and DOA 3 and OG Xbox. When did Dead or Alive... When did the franchise turn into what it is now? Like, how did that happen?
알겠습니다.
Because Dead or Alive is much more known for the woman more than the actual game. Which is a shame because the game is not bad.
걱정하지 마. 나 혼자서도 충분해.
Yeah, heal up.
이 정도면 충분히 버틸 수 있을
I almost wish Ray didn't have the healing spray because I don't really need that.
난 히어로라고.
Alright, Irene. You ready to kill?
Justice.
Boom! Impulse fields, just ruining everything once again. Evo core values. You know, I actually never... properly looked into what was even going on there. Like what was that even about? Never looked into it or paid any more attention other than the key phrase itself.
또 준비 완료.
Use this. Kill this guy. Punch, kick, and destroy the waifus and the occasional beefy boy. The beefy boys don't even look that attractive either. Like, I mean, okay, I guess, I mean, I know that the focus is on the woman looking good. Like, that's the point of Dead or Alive. But to me, like, the male characters didn't look that good at all. Like, it was a bit weird. They were just like, they all had six-packs, which I guess that's fine. But when I played DOA 6, when I looked at the costumes for the male characters in comparison to the female characters, it's like there was basically nothing. It was so bare bones. Female characters had all these cool looking costumes and very perverse costumes, to be fair, but the male characters got nothing comparatively. Mr. Wizard said the game wasn't suited for the announcers that year since EVO was going to TV. Oh, okay. There's a DOA promotion that got a bit spicy with their marketing with actresses, and in fact you can turn off the sexual stuff on the menu, and yeah, they took it down because of the whole core values talk. Ah, okay. Is that all that was? Is that all there was to it? Okay. I thought it'd be... Yeah, okay. That's pretty petty. I don't know. And yeah, I guess that introduced the core values meme of like all these other games that also have like, I guess similar similar themes to Dead or Alive, I guess. Afterwards came the Mr. Wizard stuff came to light. It wasn't the game, it was the promotional. Ah. Mr. Wizard was originally the promotional guy for EVO. Yeah, it's been a long time since that happened. I think there were sexual allegations toward him as well, which is exactly what the Mr. Wizard stuff you're talking about is. Yeah, go for that. Boom!
KO.
Smoke screen movement. What the heck was that? I'd love to know what that is, because I use smoke screens a lot. Oh, Irene just got headshot. Damn. Oh, that doesn't matter, because I'm about to win this. This time for sure. This time I won't be losing this. No. This. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. This does a lot of damage. That does so much damage. Why is it? I haven't even really trained her up at all, and that does that much? Was the CEO. Okay, the CEO. Turned out to be a less than wholesome individual. Oh yeah, I do recall. Actually, yeah, I do remember something like that. I guess I just didn't remember names and specifics, which I usually don't, to be fair. But yeah, it's very funny. It's very funny. I guess not projection, but like, yeah, the hypocrisy whenever it involves something like this is just, it's always the people who ever, it seems like anyone who like prevails against this sort of sexual stuff or quote-unquote sexual stuff is like they're massive hypocrites all the time, or they're just like projecting hard. I don't know why that always happens. Wait, what the heck? Did I not? Oh. Yeah, I thought I right-clicked, but I guess I didn't. I'm gonna be sure that I
이동합니다.
actually stood here. Okay, now the game can't automatically game over me. The police are coming. I feel like we could have handled them, by the way. That was so easy. Like, okay, I failed the first time I did this, but that's only because I misunderstood what the game wanted me to do. But as you just saw, most of my team was alive for the guys I was just fighting, except for Irene. Irene did die, but Albus was still alive, which means I had a really good shot of killing everybody. Yeah. To be fair to the commentators, the core value thing was most likely them trying to make the best of a bad situation. What was the bad situation? I'll stay here and defeat anyone who tries to follow from the rooftops until their siege is broken. Well, Albus can do it. We can dodge tank over here. He's a freaking dodge tank. He can do it by himself. What was the bad situation before the core values? Was it just the DOA thing? I didn't exactly read all of that, by the way. The promotional getting shut off abruptly? Oh, okay. The promotional for DOA. Because of... yeah, okay. I would like to say if it could be some help. Yeah. Yeah, Albus can handle this. You can dodge. What the heck was this? You're not gonna hit anybody like that. Oh my god! As if. I couldn't even see him until he actually zoomed in. And by the way, Albus could have dodged that. If this were in-game mechanics, Albus can dodge that. Alright. Yeah, I get it. Is something actually gonna happen in the story? Find out after I take my break, because it's already been 2 hours. So I'm gonna use this time to take a break. Yeah. Imagine having to tell people watching what's going on while also under contract to represent the organization. What exactly were they... Oh, I muted the music. Hold on. I guess I have to look more into the promotional thing on my own for me to like get the full picture. Alright, I'm gonna take my break. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm back. So I looked up what the core values thing even was, and now I understand. I understand what you mean by that, listen. Like, I didn't have anything against the commentators saying that. Like, I don't have any issue with that. So, apparently it was a DOA 6 promotional thing in EVO Japan 2019. And, they did certain moves on the characters, like power bombs and suplexes, and they paused at the most inconvenient times. I'll put it mildly. Like, they pause at times where it's like very sexually suggestive. And it's I mean, I found it pretty funny that they even did that. But I guess Evo, whoever the Evo CEO, took issue with that and had made the commentators say something about core values. I think that's what was going on. I could be like simplifying it greatly, honestly, but I think I'll be fair. I guess it's complicated. Should they have like interrupted the broadcast like that? I don't know if they should have. But I guess that 2019 was definitely around the time they were more concerned about advertisers. Well, either way, interrupting the broadcast like that, in that way, was a poor decision to make if you wanted to make this game not as popular or well known. Trying to censor it like that is not how you deal with that. He's got a bandage now? I guess he's fine. He got shot in the head and he's still fine. I just give the bonus, whatever. Yeah, nothing wrong with the commentators at all. That didn't. I don't know if that was. It didn't feel like it was one of the statements they would have made. Felt more like they were told to say it, but I don't know. I could be wrong. And I didn't exactly watch through the whole statement of that broadcast they interrupted, so I don't exactly know for sure. All right. Yeah, Albus got shot in the head and he's still okay. He's way too strong. Alright. So, is there anything I wanna do right? I think I'm gonna identify my stuff. Yeah. Identify all of that. What's this? Might be good. I don't think it is good, judging from those stats. Does this increase dodge chance? No, I don't care then. Okay. So now what? Can I just go on to the next mission? Wait, what? Am I missing something? Like, I'm supposed to have gotten a new mission. This is no new mission. I don't know. This is a little weird. Guess I'll move here. So when I said this, I guess I should have shown this before, but when I said this game has borrowed some Korean MMO like traits, this mode in particular was very... This particular section of the game was very reminiscent of a Korean MMO, like I guess Ragnarok Online or Trickster Online. Was it called Trickster Online? It's Trickster something. Normally it doesn't take this long to load, but because it's loading it for the first time, it's taking this long. It gets a lot better to load into once you play more of the game in one sitting. Oh cool, a fly landed in my water, now I gotta go replace it. A small fly just like decided, oh, this water seems delicious, and just landed in it and just died. That's cool. Oh, I can give you this. Skip this, because I don't think anything they're saying is that important. I think I want the tanning knife because that's a unique item. Okay, accept that. So these are the side quests. You get side quests whenever you talk to these guys that have like a exclamation mark over them. Okay, yeah. Irene has helped. Oh man, okay. This guy wants me to fight him? With Irene? That'll be too hard. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, okay. I'm just reading this very quickly. Okay, there's some animals I gotta hunt. I guess I gotta do like one mission and then I get to progress further. If I have to do one mission, then I'll just accept all the side quests I can. Oh yeah, Ray leveled up throwing, so now I can change her class. So yeah, I'm gonna have to understand how she works now. Because before I was just getting by just like, oh yeah, she's just whatever, but now I actually have to learn. I have a mosquito die by attempting to bite cooked chicken. Oh, wow, I've never had that happen before. Wow, that's weird. Okay. What would that even look like? Like it would just be like some black spot on the chicken. That's a strange way to die. Vigor recovery spray. What is this? Oh, grenadier. This doesn't feel like a grenadier-like ability. I don't think I like that much. So these different classes have different abilities they can learn. But once you learn them, you can use them on your other classes, and that's how they incentivize you for experimenting. Overcharge. Oh, overcharge is like getting the SP back up to max. That's not bad. That's not bad. But the attack range is 1, so that's kind of bad. Forcibly awakens target's body to gain overcharged state and triggers trance. Oh. Really? Oh, that's This is a scaling type buff that gets better the more you kill enemies. Ooh, I like that a lot. I do like this ability a lot, but you need to get her to level 15 for that to be useful. Okay. Maybe not that to start off with. Let me check out the class masteries. Vigor needed for ability decreases by 50%, reduces casting delay time by 50%. It could be good. So eventually I will probably research these masteries and give them to her so that she can use these passives, because these are not available to her right now. I have to actually research them and equip them to her. What does this alchemist do? Healing mist. Creates a healing mist that recovers HP to targets in the area. Hey, that's not bad. Clears gases. Okay, that's not bad. Ice mist. Ooh, but this requires ESP power. How much damage does this do? 75% attack power, 75% ESP power. This does more, 100% more from speed. I kind of want to build her to get a lot of speed then. Acidic cloud. Increases the damage taken by 25%. All HP recovery items and abilities effects decreases by 50%. I don't think that's very helpful for my melee focused team. So probably won't use that. Frostbite might be good. So far I like healing mist and ice mist here. But these are still hard to use. I really like the idea of this quite a lot. But that's gonna be a long time to get. And she's not gonna do that much damage anyway. I think I'll change it to this so that she can learn some good stuff before she gets this really good scaling one. Okay. Information on the potent portions. I don't know what that was. Oh, what's this? Equivalent exchange. Okay. I guess that's something. Just want to check what I can craft right now. Because I did very recently get a new party member, so I might be able to craft something good. Ooh, I can craft this. How much HP does this give me? 900. Thank you. I can make a strength potion. What does that do? Increase your attack power by 300. I mean, I'll make some of these, I guess, to unlock the rest of the potions. Yeah, make one of these. Discipline potion. Okay, yeah, craft that. Whatever. Craft all of this, because I'm not going to use any of that. Craft all of this. Craft this. Okay. Discipline potion could be nice. Okay. Oh wait, should I make all of this? Nah. We're good there. Right. Time to actually work on this character. Because I've been ignoring this character quite a bit. I just like added some random stuff. Alright. Well, first of all, I'm gonna check thrower abilities that I want. Hitting a target with whom you hit before increases hit chance by 20% and damage by 25%. Eh. I kind of like throwing high because that's like a passive damage increase that's easy to do, and also throwing fast so that she throws a lot more and she's very speedy as well. She can get her turn sooner with this. So I want to get that. So I'm going to go into mastery crafting and figure out what I need. So I need extreme speed. So how do I get extreme speed? Oops. Extreme speed is... it's just this. And then... yeah, it's a little finicky to get all of this working. Yeah, do that. And then... do that. And then do that. And then I get throwing fast. And now I can equip it on her. I don't know if I should equip this. Maybe I should. It's just a little unnecessary maybe. Increases the amount of HP restored by your heal item ability. No. Don't really like that much. Throwing high. Have I equipped this? So you've got long toss already. Yeah, that's fine. Quick reaction. Dodging an attack, it decreases action time by 50%. Ooh. That's not bad at all. If I increase her dodge, that might be helpful. Attacking a target in cover increases hit chance by 15%. I guess that's nice to have. Just put that on her. Now throwing high. I haven't equipped this one on her, so I gotta learn that. Long toss. Okay, how you make long toss? Okay, just a bunch of stuff. So we go to throwing high, and then just put that in. Okay, now I've got throwing high, and then I can equip that on her. Yep. And I don't have enough training points to add any more. Attack on a foe with HP below 33% always hits as a critical strike. Maybe. Upon attacking a target, the target's dodge chance halves. Okay, I need more clarification on that. Is that a debuff or... yeah, maybe it's not quite perfect, the description text here. I think I'll just wait for it to level up more before I add anything else. Okay, so I need to increase your dodge chance. Oh wait, you're already equipping a lot of stuff that increases your dodge chance. Okay, never mind. It really is just your weapon that kind of sucks. I don't really like it. It does increase your speed, so I guess that's nice. Okay. I mean, I guess that's all I'm gonna do for her. And none of these guys I wanna actually add anything to them. I've already got everything I need for this guy. I think. Let me check. Castle Gate Breakthrough. Armor Split. I guess, but may as well equip that because we just have that, so we may as well. Oh, can I make that? Oh, I can. Easy. We just make Albus the strongest guy there is. Block increases by 1% per 1 currently applied swordsman, great swordsman masteries. Well, good thing that I've equipped so many of them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got plus 8 block chance from just this. Damage taken from melee attacks. That could be good actually. So I think I'll get that. Yeah, it's a lot of busy work just to get the skills you want. I almost wish you could like from this menu you just like automatically make this using whatever masteries that you have duplicates of, and you just make it on this menu here, and then you just like move on and create whatever you want here. I think that would be what I would prefer. I can't even equip this. Yeah. I mean, it's not that important that he equips it now. This guy, it's kind of like no. Damage taken decreases by 1.5. Okay, that's defense. Maximum vigor. Oh yeah, I already have that. Reduces cooldown ability 1. I already have that. Do I have this? The damage dealt. This increases his damage even more to ludicrous amounts. But I think I already have it. Yeah. Okay. I don't think Scion needs anything. I don't think Irene needs either. Yeah. I think this is good enough. Maybe I need to work on the Heishing a bit more. But like currently his masteries is, I guess it's fine, but he could have a bit more. But I don't care. Like yeah, you can tell that I'm obviously being very lazy when it comes to making my characters better. But I don't think it will matter in the long run. Wait, there's a quest I haven't accepted. I'm not going to do the side quests on stream except for maybe one, because apparently I have to do one before I can progress. Apparently, I don't know. So I'm just gonna have to do that. As much as I would not like to. Where the heck is this? Oh, it's the guy. Okay, whatever. By the way, has my mic changed audio by any chance? Because my webcam does connect and it does have a microphone. Okay. I guess I have to make sure that OBS is actually capturing my my voice from my good microphone instead of my bad webcam microphone. Kind of dumb I have to worry about that. Oh, apparently all I had to do was just like leave and then come back. Yeah. When we cause trouble, what kind of serious person would come to such an intimate bar to cause trouble instead of having a nice little conversation? Turns out there are more of those kinds of senseless people in this world than you might think. Yeah, I guess another problem of the writing is that it does tend to be overwritten. Not very much, mind you. More overwritten more in the case of... I guess it's more not overly descriptive. I guess the meaning of the sentence could be shortened even further than what they're doing. I don't know how to put it. Because whenever I think of overly descriptive or overly written, there's a whole bunch of examples of novels that got published that like use synonym after, well, not synonym, that use like multiple words, multiple synonyms, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's correct. That like try to describe something basically, and they just use all these different adjectives to describe a thing that doesn't need that many words. I think the Eye of Argon does that. Yeah, the Eye of Argon, a novella by Jim Theis. That's his name? Theus? I'm gonna say Theus. That particular novella is quite infamous for being overwritten. So whenever I say that, I always think towards that book. Oh, looks like our bartender was actually the strongest troubleshooter. Oh, there she is. The 3D models don't exactly match the portraits as well. The portraits look way better than the 3D models. Okay, she's gonna tell me to do something. Okay, this is not optional, by the way. This is part of the gameplay. Part of the main story. More sly? What does that mean? You said that twice now. Like, the first time it was applicable because Albus was being careful about how to respond, but this time I'm not even sure what she means. Probably have to go get something to eat relatively soon. I made myself some stir-fried beef and bok choy because I had a bunch of bok choy and beef lying around, and stir-fry is real easy. Did Alice just invite this woman to a bar? Oh, okay. What the heck? Oh, his hair slicked back. I was like, who is that? Yeah, me too, Giselle. Who's she? I want to know who she is. Hey? Very shiny glasses. Very formal outfit. Don't be like that. He dressed up like a newbie. The newbies are allowed to tend to wear suits on the first day to work. I wonder if I should read all this. There's a lot here. And actually, this is very important, considering this is going into the backstory of Albus. Sorry, I am reading this very quickly. Maybe I'm not even catching a lot of the stuff I should be. Even when Giselle, who monitors the site situation, would help us with the site. I wonder if I should paraphrase this. Like, I'm doing a lot of wondering and not a lot of acting. He became late for work. He's being lazy. Guess for 3 months of doing this, he would be stuck doing this. Where are you, newbie side? I can't wait for him to quit. Yeah, because he's late. Apply to other troubleshooter companies, escape. Organize a lot of files. Yeah. He applied to a different troubleshooter company. Spend the night organizing cases at the offices. So he did 6 months, okay. I mean, I guess this is important character development. I don't know. I don't exactly want to read all this. I'm much more eager to read Front Mission 2 than this. I don't think there's any way for me to explain it. I wonder if it's faster for me to move a mouse around while I'm clicking. I don't know why. Like, just clicking is not fast enough. When I move my mouse around, it's really fast. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I want to know who Miss Kate is. What's up with the glasses? He became the leader of the team now after you left the company. Oh wow, really? He retired. Started to freeze? Wait, what? His blood started to freeze? Can't live without having ringer injections all the time. I'm guessing that's related to the magic that they're doing and not actually anything. It's the eventual fate of all ICE ESP users. Oh, okay. There you go. I saw you, yeah. Small graveyard. They haven't really gone into any more info about this. As an expression that told at the 10th Foundation Day Festival under the supervision of the government of Valhalla. Invited citizens from various districts to celebrate their 10th anniversary. Most of the casualties were citizens of the party at the day of the catastrophic disaster. I think another problem of the writing is that they do repeat a lot of details. And I mean, since I am skipping through like this, it is appreciated, but if you were reading this normally, then it's kind of annoying to read through what is essentially repetition. It's only very useful for people skipping through it like I am. Why are there people trying to attack me in the graveyard? What? They're trying to fight Albus? I'm famous for sure now. This all happened because of me. Those guys who are rushing towards ID with the snipers at the back. What? You? Okay. Oh, okay. Where's the snipers? Those guys? Snipe. Or decisive shot. Okay, I guess that pierces. Flare. Is there cooldowns? Chain fire. No, actually, additional attack. Okay. Why don't you move here? Wow, just 100% when they're behind cover? Guess not.
그래, 도망쳐봐.
Okay, go for this guy. Boom!
바람과 함께 사라지세요.
Wait, why did I get to go again? Oh, I guess my turn came up that much earlier.
다신 뵙지 않게.
He hasn't gotten any better since then? Really? I don't know.
그래, 숨어봐.
Albus is built like a tank. I built him like a tank.
그럼 다음은
I'm the one who did that. Yeah, whatever. Oh crap.
잊지 못하게
Oh crap. This could be bad.
녀석이면 좋을 텐데.
역대.
Wow, that impulse field stuff is so annoying. Oh man, Giselle. Right, I'm gonna have to run. Maybe I should have retreated more than advanced, like, yeah. Oh well. That did suck. I don't think it will matter too much though. We'll see if it matters.
바람과 함께 사라지세요.
What is this? Using an item decreases action time. Guess that's okay. That's fine.
바람과 함께합니다.
Boom!
다신
I'm having a much easier time using Albus on his own than using Giselle at the same time.
행운이 따르는군.
I guess I'll move
제가
here.
가겠습니다. 발도 준비 완료.
And use this. Yep. Die!
검의 마음.
Boom! And he's bleeding too, so he's gonna die the next turn. And then kill this guy.
역대.
Boom!
다음은 누구입니까?
See, Albus can handle everything by himself. He's totally fine.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
I just built him way too strong. Wait, there's 10 more gang members? Aw, damn. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
야!
Boom! I don't care if you're a silver crown, idiot. Don't get close to Albus like that.
알겠습니다.
Okay, I do want some cover though.
야!
Boom! Oh, that guy was clever. He actually moved away
준비 완료.
and didn't get hit by Albus like that.
지체할
Okay,
시간이 없습니다.
that was kind of clever. But I'm also clever. I'm just gonna wait for you to come to me. Oh man, that crit though?
전력을 다하겠습니다.
Okay, okay. How many people I can get with this? I think I can move here.
알겠습니다.
Yeah, whatever. And then do this. No. How many people am I hitting with this? 2? Looks like 2. I think I'll go with this.
휘몰아쳐라. 거센 바람. 자!
Impulse fields. I should be fine.
야!
Boom! Trying to run away?
되지 않게.
I should be fine, I think. Oh, that's not good actually. Oh no! No, that guy was able to like knock me away. Okay. I'll do this a bit differently. Having Giselle die like that was actually not good. With a harder difficulty, they also add more enemies to fight as well, which can be, you know, a little bit artificial in difficulty, but I mean, what else can you do in a strategy RPG like this? Okay, I'm gonna have you take the full cover position this time.
선택인걸?
Sure.
달려봐. 멈추는 순간 쓰러질 테니.
Oh my god. I mean, these guys are serious. They can hit Albus when it has so much dodge chance.
야!
Daystorm. Thank you.
다신 되지 않게.
Just skip all the dialogue.
행운이 따르는 것.
거친
I think that's fine.
녀석이면 좋을 텐데.
야!
No, you don't. Oh my god, that impulse field is so annoying. At least I got the Blade Storm off. The Blade Storm has like a random chance to proc. It basically allows me to have another shot. Another shot at attacking them.
목표 제거 완료.
Okay. Recover vigor, I guess. I guess activating chain fire was wrong there.
발도 준비 완료.
Go for that.
역대. 좋았어. 바람과 함께한다.
And go for that.
강하게. 자!
That's fine.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
As long as they're all aiming at Albus when he's behind cover, then that's
행운이 따르는 것.
what I want, ideally. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this sniper here. Oh wait,
알겠습니다.
I can just do this. Holy crap.
휘몰아쳐라. 거센 바람.
Bam!
같은 짓을.
How did this guy not die? That's incredible that he didn't die. Okay.
어차피 바보야. 그럼 다음은
There were 10 of them at the beginning. There must be just as many of them or more along the withdrawal route. That's 13, okay.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다.
그래 숨어봐.
Boom.
조금 더 거세게
What?
조용해지면 좋겠는데.
Oh, I can reset cooldowns if I wanted to. Nah. Oh, I need to heal Albus. What?
쉽지
I guess it
않은
was an 80%.
목표로
I
이동하겠습니다.
move here because I think that's safer, maybe? You know, I haven't even checked my potion stock at all in this game, so it might be really low on potions,
나쁘지 않아.
and I wouldn't even know it. Ah, excuse me. Okay. Excuse me, I can't stop burping. How did you not reach?
꽤 괜찮은 선택인걸? 어차피 바보야. 한 방이면 충분할 줄 알았는데.
발도 준비 완료.
Are there more of them down there?
이번
Oh my god, that
승리는
impulse
제가
feels so
가져가겠습니다.
annoying.
다음은 누구입니까?
Like,
모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
like the ability activates not it does you don't even have to have full HP for it to activate. You just have to be near death. Like one hit away, but like be slightly above half HP for you to survive. That's an insane ability to have.
날 잊지 못할 거야.
What is this? Deal a lot of damage. Well, I like doing damage.
이것이 마지막이야. 실망스럽군.
Oh,
나의 선택을 후회하지 않게 해줄게.
is that Silver Crown guy gonna? Oh my god, he had another turn? He had 2 turns. That was really unfair. That's fine. Oh my god, I killed him in one shot. And she's dead. Why is she dead? I don't even know. I just accept it now.
제가 가겠습니다.
This is hard. I think the sniper has the best shot at actually killing me, so I'm gonna get him first.
역대 다신 듣지 않게.
It's fine.
역대
Man, that impulse field.
행운이 따르는 것.
Ooh, okay, we're fine.
행운이 따른다고 방심하지
Do
않습니다.
every one of their shots actually activate like every time they shoot me, I don't even have to block or dodge, they just cause bleeding.
더 이상의 저항은
Does
무의미합니다.
every character,
항복하세요.
every enemy seems to have that kind of ability?
이미 저항은 무의미합니다.
That's fine. I'm behind full cover, so it's very hard to hit Albus like that. Oh. I didn't realize I was out of vigor like that. Okay. take out this guy.
엽게. 좋았어. 자, 바람을 일으켜 봅시다. 지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Take out this guy.
바람과 함께 사라지세요. 확인했습니다.
Where's this guy? I don't even know.
알겠습니다.
Where is he?
적 무리를 확인했습니다.
Did he just like run all the way there?
제가 가겠습니다.
Oh, he did. Okay, die.
강하게.
Whew, that was kind of hard. The silver crown guy actually ambushed me pretty hard. Yeah, we're targets of the White Tiger gang. They know each other. Before leaving the hospital, they also love to do a lot of these like mini flashbacks as well. I mean, in this case, I guess it's fine. But even mini flashbacks with the enemy, with the gangs that you're fighting against as well. They have flashbacks of those guys as well, which is not it's not that engaging to me. I don't know. Maybe it's engaging to others. I think I should have read that actually. That felt very important. That's why most people want to work in big companies. What was there anything you don't conclude on your own? She's gonna join me? I'm gonna have 2 gun users? Okay. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out where the next button was. It's only been 3 hours, but I already kind of want to call it here. I'm feeling a little tired and hungry. A lot shorter than how my usual Sunday streams go. I forgot what day it was today. Alright, so this is what usually happens whenever you hire a new character. You have to pick the individual passive that you want them to have. Support ability and item ability. Reduces action point required by 1. Number of uses restrictions increased by 2. What does that mean, usage restrictions? Is that like number of uses? Increases your sight by 2, night sight by 1, range critical hit chance by 15%. I think I like that a lot. Dodging an attack when the HP is lower than 33% triggers excitement and changes over to your turn. That'll be too hard to try and get working because she has to be really low, so we'll just have the scope instead. That's a flat increase that I like. Yeah, I might call it here. I am tired and I'm very hungry and I want to get some food. So tomorrow I want to play some Hangeki. Finally get around to playing that shmup. And after that will be a bunch of Front Mission 2 streams as well. Yep. Just having some tea. I guess he's just gonna hang out here now. Oh, there's still more. She looks younger. And she knows about the graffiti club that Ray's part of. What? She just said a bunch of stuff I didn't understand. I guess she kept that to herself though. There's Scion. Okay, she prefers drinking at the bar than... Wait, Scion's right here! Okay. Oh, okay, that's it for today. I'm gonna call it here. She seems really good. Like, this is the kind of character I wanted to use from the beginning. A freaking gun guy. A freaking sniper. So that's good. I didn't really want to use this magic and melee stuff. I just wanted all guns, like XCOM. Alright. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna play some Hangeki. And then some Front Mission 2 streams after that. Maybe on like one of the streams I'll play something else. I'm not sure, but that's the plan. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. Wow, I'm feeling a lot more tired than usual, so yeah, I think it was a good call to end it here. Alright, bye bye.